Our accelerating future. Human history on a log scale. Way before humans, dinosaurs roamed the Earth for 300 million years. Humans have existed for barely 1/1000th of that time. For most of our existence, we've hardly done anything, but recently we have started to wake up. Most predictions of the future fail to accurately account for exponential change. The time until the next big discovery is roughly half the previous one. Consider communication. Speech was not developed until about 50,000 years ago. The first writing was about 6,000 years ago. Eventually, books. The printing press, less than 1,000 years ago. Radio and the telegraph were invented about 130 years ago. The internet, 40 years ago. Then mobile phones, Skype, Zoom, Slack. Now Starlink and Neuralink. And in the near future, there will be many more advancements at an ever-increasing rate.
Our past.
Homo sapiens first appeared somewhere around 300,000 years ago. We survived like apes and lived in caves. Harnessing fire is likely what started us on our journey of progress. Over the course of tens of thousands of years, we began to use primitive stone tools and develop spoken language. There were few of us, and we barely survived as hunters and gatherers. The discovery of the wheel allowed us to move heavier loads. The development of writing allowed us to pass on our knowledge to future generations. A pervasive theme is that each new advancement lays the groundwork for faster future progress. Starting around 30,000 years ago, during the Mesolithic period, we began to settle in villages and farm. In the Bronze Age, around 5,000 years ago, we began to work with metals like copper and bronze and started to use gold for money. Cities began to spring up. We developed plows, the potter's wheel, trade, games, weapons, roads, maps, and the compass. Empires formed. There were bigger wars. Christ was born. Ships traveled the seas, national governments and economies formed. There was exploration, conquest, and the Renaissance. The Industrial Revolution brought gunpowder, water, and steam power. Manufacturing, optical lenses, the printing press, trains, pasteurization, penicillin, indoor plumbing, vaccines, anesthesia, electricity, artificial light, and dentistry. There was a gold standard during this time. Then came cars, airplanes, and a lot more people in bigger cities. The information age brought the computer, mass production, nukes, chemistry, desalinization, discovery of DNA, TVs, the internet, smartphones, Bitcoin, streaming, cloud computing, 3D printing, biotech, CRISPR, deep learning, AlphaGo, Starlink, NFTs, electric cars, ChatGPT, large language models, robotics, mass automation, deepfakes, VR, AR, IoT, autonomous vehicles, nanotechnology, Neuralink, and flying cars, finally. And that brings us to where we are today. We are not slowing down, even if we should.
Our future.
We are now entering an age of AI and digital transcendence. Genetic engineering will become commonplace. There will be mass adoption of robotics and autonomous vehicles. Humans will become increasingly cybernetic. Safe nuclear and then fusion power will provide cheap, clean energy for all our exponentially growing energy needs. There will be abundance and high unemployment. Universal basic income will allow people to continue to consume. All diseases will be eradicated. Climate change will be solved. We will reach longevity escape velocity. And yet people will prefer to live in digital worlds rather than the real one. We will develop teleportation, telepathy, telekinesis, but still won't be able to travel back in time. Now is when things will start to get weird. We will find a way to download consciousness into the enormous data centers that we will have constructed. There will be limitless free energy. You can change your gender or race at will. There will be a fracturing of society between those that voyage into the digital realm and those that stay in the slower moving physical one. Those who live in virtual worlds will live in customized utopias of their own design. Those that remain behind will terraform planets and colonize space. Biological humans will gradually disappear while digital entities expand exponentially. The distinction between humans and AI will blur. Matter is converted to computation at an increasing rate. Change becomes so rapid that it becomes impossible to predict what comes next. We cannot know if it will lead to expansion or extinction. Are you ready? The future is closer than you think. Subscribe for more.